Hello guys and welcome to a new video. So today we are here with the CLA 45S 4MATIC Plus Coupe, and special thanks to AMG Performance Center in Bratislava-Lamač for having us here today. In this video we will check out the exterior interior and we will go for a drive. So let's go! Alright guys, so let's do a walk around of the CLA 45S. This is the pre-facelift model. You can distinguish this easily with the lights. The facelift model has LED up to here, up to this point, and it doesn't have this part of the LED, this side lower part. So basically, and also this part on the bottom is like dissected into these like stripes. So it reminds you more of the GT4 or the facelift model. This one, it has this signature CLA model, how it was launched to the market. Also we have here this very nice spec in my opinion, polar white. This is a solid paint, non-metallic. This is like your most white which you can get, the most white, the polar white. Also we have here something what is very cool, and that is night package 1 and also night package 2. So night package 1 darkens, as you can see, mirrors, window trim. Night package 2 darkens also the front grille, the AMG specific grille, so-called the Panamericana grille. Also badges on the back. In this case we have here the 19-inch wheels. These are like the Aero style wheels and red brake calipers. The wheels have like silver outer rim. So yeah, that's very cool as well. And here in this case we have Continental tires. So these are the Sport Contact 6, 255, 35, 19-inch. Also you can see Turbo 4MATIC Plus badge in gloss black. And we have aerodynamic package, but here in this case aerodynamic plus package, which gives you these canards here, also these openings. The front looks really sporty and really massive, but the big difference is that we have the Aero Plus spoiler for the aerodynamic plus package. So with your standard Aero package you have here a lip which is quite large, like maybe this one, this size. And if you don't have any Aero package, then you have like smaller lip in the body color. If you have Aero package, the classic one, then you have like this in gloss black. If you have Aero Plus, then you have fixed wing, which I think suits this car quite a lot. At first I was like hesitant how it will look in person, but so far I'm really used to this. In a couple of days I got used to this look very quickly, and I think yeah, it's a nice signature look for this, and how to distinguish very easily, like the fixed wing on a GT4 door. So this is a similar case. On the 4-door the wing is straight. Here we have this like curvature of the wing on the sides. Also here you can see these mounts which have like a space on the inside, so that's also something to differentiate from the GT4 door. We have 4 exhaust pipes for the 45S here in black, and also underneath you can find the diffuser blade. That's part of the Aero package as well. Also these black like vents, these are cosmetic but also part of the Aero package. And this is a coupe style, 4-door coupe we can say, because it has 4 doors, but it has frameless doors, and also the silhouette of the car is like swooping on the back. So that's the main differentiator of this car. So definitely let me know what you think about this, how it looks. Also we have power domes on the front hood here. I think the car looks very muscular with this type of the Aero Package Plus. I think it looks even more sporty and even more muscular than with the classic Aero package. You can see the proportions here from the side. And yeah, in terms of the boot space, the boot is quite large. It's 5 liters more than on the C-Class, actually, the new C-Class. So that's big benefit. This is my IKEA bag, sorry. But big benefit of the CLA comparison with the A-Class, for example, that you have much larger boot actually. We have split of 40-20-40, and yeah, very usable space actually. A really great looking car. What is missing here is panoramic sunroof, so some people actually like it, some not. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below if you are team sunroof or you prefer the look like this. So this one is actually handcrafted in Falterbach by lady actually. So this engine is made by a lady, which is, I think, very cool actually. So there is also the huge turbocharger. The whole engine is turned around 180 degrees. So usually turbocharger is at the front, but they turn it around for better engineering. And also this engine has great cooling, so because it has a lot of power to develop. 421 horsepower, 500 newton meters of torque, and acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is about 4 seconds with the race start. And you can see here that we have top speed of 270 kilometers per hour or 168 miles per hour, and this is limited electronically, so this car could go even faster, and you should use 98 or more in terms of the octane. So yeah, that's in terms of the engine. And you can see also heat shield here and sound deadening. Alright, so now we can check out the interior. In this case we have more or less standard, we can say, interior. Here are the sport seats. You can also get the bucket seats, AMG performance seats. These are what you can get on the regular AMG A-Class. For me, these are better option than performance seats because they are very, very stiff, and I think this is a better option for daily driving. In terms of the support in the seat, of course the performance seats are better, but these are pretty fine, I would say. And most of the time in this kind of car, anyway, you are sitting for daily driving, so I think these are actually much softer, you can see. So these are, yeah, my favorite. I would actually get these over the performance seats. And steering wheel. So this has on the sides microfiber material and Napa leather on the top, and also 12 o'clock marker. And pedal shifter. This is the steering wheel, AMG performance one, which actually we have new style. This one is the old one, but I really like this design. I think it still looks very modern and very cool. Also, this trim with AMG and stripes, I think this is amazing. The 45 actually has yellow stitching, the 35 has red stitching, so let me know which one is your favorite. And yeah, the standard seats. Also here you have some storage space, basically cable for the Apple CarPlay. Here in this case it's not wireless. For the facelift it's wireless. Here I have just my holder for the phone, and you can see these are cup holders. Here is also touchpad, some buttons, dynamic modes, and you have here some storage space underneath the armrest. And yeah, if you would have the sunroof, here would be the sunroof. So some door pockets, large bottle actually fits here, no problem. You can also open the boot here with the button. So overall, really great in terms of the usability and practicality, how this car looks from the inside. I really like it. You can see also here the infotainment system. I actually filmed this car in the showroom. You can see the animation AMG logo, and yeah, you can check the full review as well on the channel if you're interested to check out everything. Also in terms of the rear space, how much do I have space, you can check the video. Seats are basically the same as in the A-Class hatchback. A-Class sedan has a separated headrest, so I like this style more, looks more sporty. Let's go for a drive. Alright guys, so let's go for a drive. And this car is so much fun, I can tell you that. Let's go straight away to race mode. This car is really playful, but also retains this daily drivability. Also, we have some exhaust pops. Pretty nice. Also, this car is tail happy. Wants to slide, so it's super playful, but it's very controllable in terms of the sliding. If you don't turn on the race mode, then it's super easy, and yeah, the spin is very slow if you don't have the race mode, which I find really great. if you don't have the drift mode. So with the drift mode, it can be like too much in terms of the how you want to drift, how you want to power slide. With the race mode, you can do this like small power slides, like 10 centimeters maybe, as like 4 or 5 inches. So how the rear differential works is that it can actually send 50% to the back via the 4MATIC Plus, and then with the differential it can put out of those 50%, it can put 100% on either of the wheels depending how much is needed, especially in the drift mode. So that's great benefit of this system. So thanks to this differential, it's easier to drift with this car if we compare this, for example, with the 35. So that's really what works really well in this car. And the car is, we can say, not rear-wheel drive, of course, but it has this like sort of more rear tail happy feeling. And now if you are in the comfort mode in 8th gear, check it out, 1,500 RPMs more or less. It's in between the 1 and 2, so 1,500 RPMs. The car is fine, absolutely fine for daily driving, and there are no issues with this car in terms of the daily driving. I would go and option out AMG ride control, and that one will smoothen suspension. Here we have the stock suspension, so I would definitely go for the adaptive suspension because it gives you more options and it's more comfortable for daily driving and more enjoyable if you want to go and have fun, like eager to accelerate, and it has this feeling that it goes very quickly into the RPMs and it can quickly accelerate. Engine was engineered in a way that it wants to go like naturally aspirated engine into the revs, which I think is really unique for the turbo engine. So now we are in the city. We can go back to comfort mode, and the car is so peaceful, but you still feel that this car is performance oriented. So the performance car is not like super smooth, it's not super easy. The steering is also not like super light, so it has some heft to it, so you still feel like you are in something special. So that's what I think about this. In terms of the in terms of the 35 vs the 45S, I think the 45S gives you different emotions. It's faster, you can feel that. Also because of the rear differential, it's more tail happy. So if you want to do these power slides, drifts, this kind of stuff, so 35 is more like daily driver, which you can have a lot of fun. 45 is also daily driver, but it's really on top of the performance, and in terms of the drift as well, it's a big difference. You can drift in the 35, but it's not as easy as with the 45S. So I've seen some videos with 35, and it's easier like in the snow, or when it's raining. It's not really, but when it's snowing. And snow, we don't have snow as much, depending where you are located, but we don't have as much snow. So I think with this 45S you can have more often drifting or power sliding options, and yeah, it can, as you saw, it can do that. Also now it's completely dry, like a real drive car. It can do that as well at all times. So I think that's the beauty of the 45S. Otherwise, for their daily driving, is the same, interior is the same, apart from the stitching, and you can also get the performance seats in the 35. I think not everywhere. I think in the UK it's not possible, but in Europe it's possible for sure. So, but for me the performance seats are too much, so I prefer actually this seat. So for me it's not argument, the performance seats, if they are only in the 45S. So yeah, overall I would say it's a big price difference in terms of the 35 and 45S. If you are driving like 99% in comfort mode, in traffic jams, etc., then it's not really worth to get the 45S. You'll be better with the 35 and save some money. But if you are living in a place where you can easier try the performance, then I think it's worth to get the 45S over the 35 just because of that. So that's for sure the huge difference. If you can have a utilize, basically, if you have a use case basically for these power slides, drifting, etc., then you can like future-proof the performance by getting the 45S. But yeah, it's a price difference, and depends if you really want to go and pay that amount. And of course, the handcrafted engine, the history of Falterbach, that's also a big difference in terms of the 35 and 45S. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below how do you enjoy this CLA 45S Coupe, and which version would you go for, the A-Class sedan, A-Class hatchback, or the CLA Coupe CLA shooting brake. Definitely let me know. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you very much for your support, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.